Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to Playful Possibilities. Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. Wherever you may be catching this broadcast, let me know you're here so that I can say hello, send you some love, and answer any questions that you might have about the topic today. So, the question that rises up for me today is, what if you can trust your own truth? We as human beings have a responsibility to listen to our own inner voice and to trust what that inner voice is saying. We as leaders have a responsibility to practice what we preach. And in this past week, I have had to dive down the rabbit hole and practice what I preach. There has been something building within me for a long time. Any of you who have followed me for any period of time know that I have grown and changed a lot in the last 3 years. And in that growth and expansion has come some pretty major shifts. I have shifted my business. I have shifted clients. I have shifted the way that I work in the world. I've shifted from doing virtual assistant work to doing business coaching and using quantum numerology and really diving into more universal laws and the science of how we can operate as human beings. And my relationship has shifted. So, knowing how much I have shifted and changed in the last 3 years, I have discovered that the 3.5-year relationship that I have been in is no longer a match. And that was painful to admit to myself and very painful to admit to him, because we are comfortable. We've got a beautiful home together. I've been caring for his for his two sons, my stepsons, and we've built this beautiful environment together. But I also knew deep down inside that if I didn't speak up and didn't speak my truth and didn't claim the things that I want in this world, that I would forever regret decisions I would make moving forward. I knew that I had to speak my truth, no matter how painful it was. I also knew that I needed to lean into the unknown, because in speaking my truth, I had no idea what his truth would be in that. I had no idea what would unfold once my truth was out loud. So I went away last weekend and did some pretty deep soul searching, worked on my business a lot, and really leaned into the unknown. And when I came home, I sat down with my 3.5-year relationship and brought it to a close. It was mutual. It was something that's been coming for some time, and it's done. It was amicable, but I spoke my truth. And in speaking that truth, I felt deep down inside, despite the grief, despite the pain of bringing that relationship to a close, I felt whole because I knew it was the right choice. So this past week, I've been navigating those deep emotions, practicing what I preach with emotional mastery, self-mastery, all of those pieces. But what I'm doing is creating from the inside out. And this is true creation. This is me standing up and saying, no more. This is me standing up and saying, my truth has nothing to do with what you think I should do, how you think I should behave, how my parents thought I should grow up and be a good girl and be in a relationship and develop a family. It's not what I want. What I want, it goes very much against the grain of what I was taught. What I want goes very much against the grain of the relationship that I had built over the last 3.5 years. And I will no longer silence my own truth. I am here to have massive impact. And in that impact, I know that I cannot have a traditional relationship. And so therefore, this relationship had to come to a close. It is painful, it hurts, but it is the right choice because I know without a shadow of a doubt that it is my truth. No shoulds. It's just something that has to be. So my question for you is, what is your truth? What is something deep down inside that you have been wanting to speak out loud and have had yet to say it? Whether you speak it to someone else or you speak it to yourself in the mirror, what is your truth? And are you willing to shed the expectations of everyone around you and be true to you? Because I'm curious what kind of magic might unfold if you give yourself the gift of speaking your truth. I hope you have an amazing week. I love you. I believe in you. And I see your power. Bye for now.